Hello, welcome to Lynn's Corner, where you get your motivational and inspirational tea. In the last video, I talked about how to meditate. I gave you steps on how to meditate, and I talked about the different phases of the moon and the different reasons per phase to meditate under. And so today I wanted to close out the how to meditate information and let you know how to actually close out a moon meditation. What are the steps that you need to take? Because oftentimes when you meditate, you don't want to be like, oh, okay, I'm finished, it's over. That's not what you want to do. You don't want to just cut it off like that. But you want to make sure that you follow a certain process that allows your body to comfortably exit a moon meditation. The first thing you want to do is to become aware and notice that you're ready to end the meditation. When you start realizing this, your body is going to shift into a neutral state of readiness. Your body is going to pretty much follow the mind. And you'll feel when it's time to just exit the meditation, when the time is up for meditating. So after you become aware that you're ready and your body then follows your mind, you're going to give your consciousness a minute or two to coast and then settle back into your body. So it's not like you're completely out of your body, but your consciousness, your thoughts. Because remember, when you're meditating, you're in a whole different, complete state. So your consciousness has to catch up with your body. Okay? So once settled in, start making small movements and sounds. I often, and I think I do this in a couple of my meditations on this channel, I say move your head to the left, then roll your head around to the right, then roll it around to the left again, and move your head back. Put your chin down to your chest and back up again. That's a small movement that you can make. Any small movement that you would like. Oftentimes, for myself, I also move my wrists. Just in a slow motion, just move them in a circular slow motion. But just make little small movements and small sounds. Maybe you might want to sigh as you make these small movements. It's up to you. But when you're making the movements and the sounds, make sure you have a few moments in between the movements and the sounds. You're going to begin then to feel your energy, your consciousness, your mind. All of that is going to be on the same page. It's going to be in unison. By the time you're doing the small movements and the sounds, everything is going to be in unison. And then it's at that point that you can open your eyes slowly, close them again slowly, then you're going to open them again, close them, and then slowly open your eyes. And you should be completely centered at that point. Your consciousness, your mind, your body, everything. That is how you're going to close out your moon meditation. Now, I wanted to go into setting intentions, connecting the moon to your intentions. Connecting the moon to your intentions. And basically, intentions are goals or purposes or something that you plan to focus on. Being intentional. There's a way that you set intentions though. First thing you do is write it down. Now what I'm talking about here is specifically when we're talking about meditating with the moon. This is all moon based, what I'm talking about. If you're not interested in moon based meditation, this is not the video for you. But those who are and understand the power of the moon, the first thing you want to do is write your intention down. I always speak about journaling in my videos. Write your intention down. One thing you want to make sure of, though, that you're not writing 10 to 15 intentions. A safe number is 2 at the most. 1 or 2 is good. Anything over 2 is pretty much excessive. You don't want to have too many intentions, and it's too much. Just 2. After you write it down, and when you're writing it down, another thing that you want to do is make sure that you are being realistic about your intentions. You have got to be realistic. If you are saying in your intention that, something like you want to be a fish tomorrow, that's not being realistic. You want to have $1 million in your bank by the morning. I'm not saying that won't happen. I'm not saying that. And I'm not saying I don't believe in the power of the mind, but I'm just saying you want to kind of keep your intentions realistic. Something that is not necessarily far-fetched. But I'm not saying you won't have $1 million in your bank account in the morning, because you never know what might happen. But something more realistic is what you need to be focusing on, instead of, something outlandish. You don't want to get into outlandish things. You also need to be ready. The next thing is be ready. Be ready for your intention to happen. Be ready for it. And when I say be ready, you need to be internally ready. And you need to, I talk about this too in another one of my videos, but you need to know that your intention is going to happen, that you're going to meet your goal or the purpose is going to happen. You got to be ready to receive that thing internally. So we don't need any doubt, I don't know if it's going to happen or not. I'm not sure. I said I wanted to try to get a new car, but I'm not sure. That's not how we're going to do intentions. We need to be sure. We need to be internally and spiritually ready to receive what it is that we want. And we need to stay focused. And when I say stay focused, we need to just kind of keep track of what we are setting our goals on or for. Just stay focused on that. Don't get distracted. Stay focused. And the last thing I will say is that you have to be specific when you're talking about your intentions. Oftentimes people say, I want some money. But what do you need the money for? What is it specifically that you need? I want to be able to pay my car note by the end of the month. That's a specific intention. I want a new house within 6 months. I want to find a new location to work within 1 month. Do you see what I'm saying? Those things are specific. They're not general. I need money, that's general. You want to be specific about what it is that you need. So let's review. You're going to think about what your intention is. The first thing you're going to do is write it down. Write that intention down. Remember, I talked about being realistic. Let's not talk about you want to be a fish in the morning and you're going to have $1 million in your bank account in the morning. You need to be ready, be internally and spiritually ready. You need to stay focused and you need to be specific. Now make sure that you select the right moon phase that suits your intention. Now go to listen to my video. My previous video talks about which phase of the moon that you want to set your intentions for releasing, for pulling stuff into you. All of that is in my video, my previous video. So once you know what phase of the moon that you want to be meditating under and for what purpose, for what intention, then you want to decide what kind of meditating you're going to do. Find a meditation. You can do one of mine. You can find a meditation, or you can actually do your own meditation. You don't have to get one that you see on YouTube. You can really create your own meditation because it's your intention and it's your need and it's what you want for yourself. Okay? Go through the process that I talked about beginning a meditation last night, or the last video I talked about that. And this video lets you know how to close out a meditation. And just keep on paying attention and seeing what things are happening. Make note and journal of how close you get to your intentions. How close are you from day to day to your intentions becoming a reality. Keep note of that. Okay? I hope this helps those of you who are interested in meditating and setting intentions to the moon and based on the moon. All right? Thank you so much for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Have a good one. See you soon.